Today we return to the Wood Turning 101 series. This, I will warn you, is a very long video, maybe very boring. What I'm going to do is turn the body of one of these bullet pens using Alumilite. I'm going to do it over and over and over again. The video is about 20 minutes long. The reason I'm going to do it over and over again is I'm going to hit it with every tool I've got and show how Alumilite cuts with everything from a bowl gouge to a scraper to a carbide tip tool to a great big skew. So stick around and watch it if you're interested in watching the cut and listening to the cut, the speed, and you can tell when my tools are dull in some cases, or when I get chatter, or when I make a really nice cut. I talk a little bit more about the Alumilite, kind of the properties, how you sand it, finish it, stuff like that. So get a cup of coffee, sit back, relax. It's 20 minutes of essentially cutting Alumilite using different tools over and over again. If that doesn't interest you, then you've been warned up front on what's coming. But I think the video turned out pretty good, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and let's get to it. Okay. Today we're continuing on making pens to donate to the Pen Turning Challenge for 2006. But I often get asked about cutting resin or plastic or Alumilite. What weapon to use? This is my collection of weapons I can try. This is a Henry Taylor Skew, and it's about 1 inch and something. Here's just a normal nice little spindle gouge. Here's a carbide tip tool. Here's another Harbor Freight skew that I've got rounded a little bit, and a scraper. And so the question is, which one should you use to cut Alumilite? Well, the answer is every single one of them, all of them. Use whatever you're comfortable with. It cuts similar to wood. It can be a little harder, it can be a little chippy in the beginning. But beyond that, it cuts really good. Somebody asked me what size this was, and it is 1.25 inch and a quarter Henry Taylor Skew, and it's 0.3 inches, so it's just even a little bit over 1/4 of an inch thick. Rounded edges. It's quite a nice tool, and I really like it. But for this one, I'm going to start with just the normal spindle gouge. So get her mounted, bring your speed up to wherever you're comfortable, put on your face shield. You'll come in easy at the beginning, because this is where it might chip a little bit. That part of the tool is dull. Just without making ribbon. Gonna sharpen, clean that junk off. The air compressor works good to clean that off too. That's something Zach Higgins at Envy Woodworks told us. We got a really nice edge on both of these. There we go. Smooth that right out. I think that's about it. We've got a really nice shape on it again. I'm going to start again at about 1,000 and just polish it. So the other question about finishing this stuff, I keep mentioning it, you just sand it all up with the micro mesh paper. Some people polish it and stuff, but I don't seem to. So what I meant by that is some people like to put plastic polish on it, Meguiar's plastic polish or something. I haven't found the need to. Fine little wispies, and we're done. Well, that's what that one looks like on the lathe. Okay, now we are going to attack this with a nice big scraper. I got a burr on here. This one is a Henry Taylor, and I made the handle for it. It's a tiny bit grabby while it's still got the corners on it, but you can see there's little chips coming off, and it's getting a pretty good cut. There's no tear out, chipping. And now I'm getting the big ribbons. It's covering what I'm doing. I'm going across it slower. But man, that's a perfect cut. It's not catching or binding or humming or anything. It's just zinging right along. So we'll make quick work of this. At 1500 RPM, 1600. A little sanding and that's it. One more done. That looks pretty cool too. That's got some different swirls in it. Just never know what it's going to look like till you get it turned. Alright, we're going to crank it up. Try the Carbide tip tool. I'm not overly impressed with this tool. I made it, so I don't know. I can't say I don't like Carbide tools, but I'm not overly impressed with this one. It just feels a bit grabby. I think it might be dull. Maybe I should turn it around. Okay, right there. I went right down almost too far. Gotta be careful now. Alright, we're gonna get it. That time I was just sliding along with the trailing tip. Nice, easy. I got a few ridges, so I'm gonna cheat with this. Perfect. Okay, that's what that one looks like. That had a lot of white in it. That looks really cool. Cool, here's a new weapon. This is a nice big Pro PM powdered metal half-inch bowl gouge. Half-inch bowl gouge with a grind. Half-inch bowl gouge with a fingernail grind. We'll try and make a pen with it. It's a bowl gouge. No reason you can't use it for spindle work, but vice versa, you don't use spindle tools on bowls. So I can present the tool and get a big cut off here. I can just go right at the tip or whatever. I can just make cuts. That's a nice shearing cut. Ah, that was a pretty good cut too. See, we're getting right down to it quick. That was a fun little wispy. That wasn't a very good cut. That's fun, but I'm going to finish up with the Skew. I like the Skew. Let's go back to my big favorite. Bam, that's it. This one turned out really good too. Look at that swirl. That's cool. So it's gold all the way through, and it's a click pen. This one I just turned is pretty darn awesome too. And it's all silver with a brass tip, and it's a click pen. And then the one I turned before, it's a rotator pen. So just kind of shows you the variety. I also have some pencils that are like the click pens that I'm going to make, and so we are getting down to it.